We know Z transform of a sample sequence xn or a discrete signal is this. Z transform of a discrete signal is this. Okay. মনে আছে তো সেদিন করেছিলাম আমি ডাইরেক্ট প্রবলেমে চলে যাচ্ছি আজকে Z transform of the output is xz. As we know, the Laplace transform of ft is integration 0 to infinity, truly minus infinity plus infinity, 0 to infinity ft e to the power minus st dt. And after transformation, we will get the result as a function of s. Similarly, here we will get a result in terms of z. So that means z transform. So that means if we have xn, if we have xn, and if we take its z transform, we'll get xz. And if we have xz, and if we take inverse z transform, we'll get inverse z transform, we'll get the xn. Okay, like we know Laplace transform of ft, Laplace transform of ft is fs, Laplace inverse Laplace inverse of fs is ft. Same is also here. Um, the result is in xz, z as a function, that will be the function of z, and if you take its inverse, we will get the sample sequence xn or the discrete signals itself. Okay. uh, Problem 1. Find the z transform of a discrete signal xn is equal to 4 5 4 5 1 8. Find the z transform of a discrete signal xn, which is defined as 4518, where the 4 is the sample at origin. You know, this symbol indicates the sample value at origin. Okay, find xz, find its z transform. So this is a finite duration signal. Okay, it's not an infinite signal, it's a finite duration signal. So what will be the solution? What will be the solution? What will be z transform? We know z transform of xn is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity xn z to the power minus n. So that means here this is basically x0, sample value at origin. This is x1, this is x2. Okay, this is x3, this is x3, and since all other values are 0 because it is not given, so that means we can write this as summation n equal to 0 to 3, because all values are 0. Look here, this is the origin 1 2 3. Okay, and it is not given, so all are 0. So this will be xn z to the power minus n. That means x0 plus x1 z to the power minus 1 plus x2 z to the power minus 2 plus x3 z to the power minus 3. So put in the value here. So it is 4 plus 5 z inverse plus z inverse minus 2, because x2 is 1 and x3 is 8. So it will be this. So we can write this as 4 plus 5 by z 5 by z plus 1 by z square plus 8 by z cube. So this is the z transform of the given signal, and it is a right hand signal, because if we sketch here, if we sketch, we'll find here this value is 4, this value is 4, here it is 5, here it is 1 and 8, and here this is 8, and all other values are 0. All other values are 0, right? So this is basically a right hand signal. Right hand signal. RH is right hand signal. It is a right hand signals. Okay, right hand signals. Okay. And now what will be its ROC? what will be the ROC? Region of convergence here. Look here, for all value of z, the xz exists. So xz doesn't exist if z equal to 0. If z equal to 0, this xz become infinite, isn't it? If z equal to 0, this xz become infinite. So that means ROC is all value of z except z not equal to 0. Is it clear? You can take any value, you'll find the converging solution. But if z equal to 0, then will be this xz become infinite. So that means the ROC region of a convergence is all points, all value of z except z equal to 0. ঠিক আছে? Now, problem number two. Problem number two. Say here, say xn is equal to 6, 5, 8, 6, 3. Now, here it is given, find the xz, find the z transform of xn. Find z transform of xn. Now here, look, this is a left-hand signal, isn't it? This is, you know, that this arrow indicates the sample value at origin. So that means this value, this should be x minus 1. This should be x minus 2, isn't it? This should be x minus 2. This is x minus, this is x0, you know, and this is x minus 1, this is x2, and this one is x minus 3. I mean, if we sketch, it will be this. So it is 5 here, this is 5, this is xn versus n. So this is 5, this one is 8, this one is 8, then x0, x1, you know, x2, it is 8, and this one is 3, and all other values are 0. All other values are 0. So this is basically it a finite duration left hand signal, তাই তো? Because আগেরটা ছিল right hand, এটা অরিজিনের ডান দিকে আছে, it is origin, the samples are at origin right hand side. This is right hand signal, right hand finite signals, and this is the left hand signal, finite signal, তাই তো? So let us find its z transform. কি হবে তাহলে বলো? খুব সহজ. So what will be the z transform of xn? We know the formula. This is n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity xn z to the power minus n. All right. That means here all values are 0. Only we have these samples. So that means this is n equal to minus 3 to 0. Right? We got a minus 3 to 0. ভুল করলে বলবে the xn z to the power minus n. That means all values are 0. Okay, so that means this is x of minus 3. Now putting n equal to minus 3 here, so the x of minus 3 z3 plus x of minus 2 z square plus x of minus 1 z, because n equal to minus 3, so minus of minus a plus, minus 3 minus of minus 3, that is plus, minus 2 minus of minus 2 is plus 2, minus 1 minus of minus 1, that will be plus. Okay, so this is x0, and z to the power 0, you know, 1. So what will be the value? So that therefore z transform is 5zq plus x minus 2 is 8z square, x minus 1 is 6z plus 3. This is the z transform of the given left hand finite signals. ভুল করেছি কি?
No sir.
ভুল করলে বলো ভাই। So what will be the region of convergence here? What will be the region of convergence? When series will not converge, when series will become divergent? কখন হবে বলো? For all value, it will take all value of z. You will get finite results. Series will be convergent. Only thing is that if z equal to infinity. So that means here it can take all value except z equal to infinity. Okay, so that means when we have a right hand side signal, finite duration, then the region of convergence is all point of z, all point of z uh, except z equal to 0. Here series is again it is stable for all value. You will get the convergent. This is exist. The z exists for all value of z except z equal to infinity. Okay, except z equal to infinity. That means ROC is z not equal to infinity. Now, let us discuss both side signals. Both side signals. The problem 3. Find Z transform of Xn, which is defined as 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, so this is a both side signal. Okay, please note this is right hand signal. This is right hand signal because the arrow is here. Okay, the sample exists towards the right side of the origin. Here this is left hand signal, and this one is the both side signals, both side finite signals, both side finite signals. Okay, because if we sketch, we'll get this this. So here origin value is 6. This is the origin. Then here is 7. This one is 7. This was then the 9. Here it is 5, and here it is 3. So that means this is origin samples at origin. So that means here this is n xn. So okay, this is x0, this one is x0, this is x1, this is x2, okay, and so on. And this is x minus 1, and this is x minus 2. Okay, so what will be the z transform? What will be the z transform? So z transform of xn is equal to n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity xn z to the power minus n. So therefore the summation will reduce to কি হবে তাহলে summation reduce to কি হবে
n equals to minus 2
minus
to 2.
2 plus 2 xn z of minus n. That means x of minus 2 z square, x of minus 1 z plus x0 plus x1 z to the power minus 1 plus x2 z to the power minus 2. Yes, because n equal to minus 2, it will be minus of minus 2, that is 2. When n equal to minus 1, minus of minus 1 is 1. Then when n equal to 0, z to the power 0 is 1. When n equal to 1, this is z to the power 1. So now put the value here. These are the values. So 3. So this is 3 z square plus 5 z plus 6 plus 7 by z plus 9 by z square. This is the z transform of the given both hand side finite signals. Okay, ঠিক আছে. What will be the ROC? কে বলবে what will be the ROC? What will be the ROC? কত হবে ROC?
Between 0 and
What will be the ROC? When the series will not exist, at what value xz, what value of z xz does not exist, for what value of হ্যাঁ বলো কোন কোন ভ্যালুর জন্য সিরিজটা এক্সিস্ট করবে না?
So
0
0
and
and
infinity.
0. So that means for all, so that means for this we cannot take this. ROC is z not equal to 0 and z not equal to infinity. So if z equal to 0, if z equal, these two becomes infinity, and if z equal to infinity, these two become infinity. So we cannot take this. So that means the ROC region of convergence is z not equal to 0 and z not equal to infinity. ঠিক আছে, এগুলো বাদে except these two value, all value of z you can take, all value of z you can take. Okay, now we discussed right hand signals, right hand finite signals, then we discussed the left hand side finite signals, then the both side finite signals. Now we discuss right hand side infinite signals. Okay, right hand side infinite signals. Say for example, un, we have already calculated un, na? We have already calculated un last in our last class. Say problem 4, we have already calculated, say xn equal to un, you know un. We have already so you know un is 1 for all value of n greater than equal to 0 and 0 for n less than 0. This is obviously a right hand signal. So if you sketch, it is a right hand signal, isn't it? It is a right hand signal. It is a right hand signal. ঠিক আছে, that means select a different color. That means here so it is here this continuing, you know, we have already discussed, this is a right hand signal and it is a infinite signal, huh? Right hand side infinite signal, it's continuing. All right, so that means this is your un which is 1 and it's continuing, and this is 0 1 2 3 4 5 and so on. Okay, so right hand signal. So what will be its z transform? আমি অলরেডি করেছি, তাও একবার করে নিই কালকে আগের দিন. So z transform of xn, we know it is n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity xn z to the power minus n. Now we have our right hand side signal infinite signal, right hand side infinite signal. So here this will be n equal to 0 to infinity, তাই তো? ঠিক আছে তো, n equal to 0 to infinity. So now xn is 1, okay, because xn is basically un. So here un is 1, so it is 1 into z to the power minus n. So that means this is putting the value of n equal to 0. So 1 plus z to the power minus 1 plus z to the power minus 2 plus z to the power minus 3 and up to infinity. So that means this is an infinite series, or you can write also, we know the formula, we know our formula, a plus ar plus ar square plus ar cube. For a finite signals, we know that sum is 1. This is a sum for finite duration when r is less than 1, and if you have an infinite signal, we know the sum, this is a first term by 1 minus r. That means this is the first term by 1 minus the common ratio. So that is z by z minus 1. Z by z minus 1. Okay. And what is the ROC? আমি ROC আগের দিন বলেছিলাম, কত ছিল ROC কি মনে আছে তোমাদের? ROC কত ছিল? হ্যাঁ,
z should be greater than 1.
হ্যাঁ, কেমন করে এসেছিল? z to the power minus 1 should mod of z to the power minus 1 should be less than 1, তাই তো? মনে আছে তো? এই যে এই সিরিজটা যখন করছিলাম মনে আছে তো? এই যে হ্যাঁ ওটা মনে আছে তো? 1 plus x square plus x কিউব, এগুলো মনে রাখতে হবে, ক্লাস 11 12 এ পড়েছো। This is equal to 1 minus x to the power minus 1 when mod of x less than 1. Mod of x less than 1. This is the condition for convergence. The region of convergence when x less than 1. So similarly here, this here the x বদলে instead of x we have z minus z inverse. So that is z inverse should be 1. So that means z equal to z greater than 1 with the region of convergence. আচ্ছা, একটু একে এই জায়গাটা বুঝতে তোমাদের একটু অসুবিধা হতে পারে, এই পরীক্ষা তো মানে এরকম এরকম করে আমি করি, কিন্তু বইতে এরকম করে নেই। তো দেখে নাও কি অ্যাকচুয়ালি আছে। হোয়াট ইজ জেড? হোয়াট ইজ জেড? আমাদের মনে আছে, আমাদের কালকে বলেছিলাম হোয়াট ইজ জেড আগের দিন, ই টু দি পাওয়ার এস টাও। মনে পড়ছে? জেড বলেছিলাম ই টু দি পাওয়ার এস টাও। মনে আছে নাকি আবার বলতে হবে? আচ্ছা একটু বলে দিচ্ছি, কিন্তু এগুলো মনে রাখতে হবে, মানে অঙ্কটা সাংঘাতিক জানতে হবে। হ্যাঁ, মানে 11-12 ম্যাথামেটিক্স ইজ সাফিসিয়েন্ট ফর আস, বাট সেটা খুব ভালো করে জানতে হবে। জেড টু দি পাওয়ার এস টি। নাও এস, হোয়াট ইজ এস? হোয়াট ইজ এস? S means sigma plus j omega. This, sorry, I'm sorry. So this is tau. That is, we can write as sigma tau into e to the power j omega tau. তাই তো? ওকে, এখানে জাস্ট এইরকম লিখেছি, e to the power a to the power m plus n is equal to a to the power m into a to the power n, এটা লিখেছি। ওকে, that means this is e to the power sigma tau. This is De Morgan theorem, cos omega tau plus j sin omega tau. So as we know, the De Morgan theorem is cos theta plus j sin theta. So that means now the real term is this, and the imaginary term is this sigma tau, right? Sine of omega tau. Now you can consider this as u plus jv. So that means z is a complex number, which is basically u plus jv. You know u, what is u? U is this. We can consider this as the u and this is the v. So z equal to u plus v, jv. So what will be its equation? U plus jv is a complex number. কেমন equation কি হবে? We have in the previous problem mod z is greater than 1. What is z? What is z? বলো, what is z? u plus jv.
plus
মানে আমি বলতে পারি, you can say that u plus jv equal to 1. That means v square plus u square plus v square equal to 1. That is the equation of a circle. U square plus v square equal to 1. U plus jv equal to 1. That means the equation should be a circle. That means if you consider, you can write this as if you can write simple mathematics. So that means if you have a, this is a z plane, so u is j, u plus jv. So u square plus g square equal to 1. You know, it is a circle which centered at origin and the radius is 1. So let us draw a circle, and and its radius is 1. Right? This is the equation. তোমরা একটু আগে করেছো, দেখেছো equation তো? So what will be the region of convergence? Z greater than 1. So this is a circle. This is a circle. Okay, this is a circle whose radius is 1. So now our convergence area is mod z greater than 1. এই রাখো, একটু আগে করেছো mod z greater than 1. So that means the region of convergence. What will the region of convergence? Please shade, if you want to shade. So this is the area where the convergence exists. This is the region of convergence. এই অঞ্চলটা you cannot take, তাই তো? This is the convergence area, z greater than 1. বুঝতে পারছো কি? ভুল বলেছে কি? আমাকে ভুল বলে আমাকে বলো, যদি ভুল করে বলে থাকে আমাকে বলো। Is it all right? Because z means e to the power s tau. আমি আগের দিন লিখেছিলাম e to the power s tau. এটাকে বলে দিতে হবে, এটা বলতে হবে তোমাদের, নাকি মনে আছে? z equal to e to the power s tau মনে আছে? এই আমি একটু আরেকবার ছোট্ট করে দেখিয়ে দিচ্ছি, দেখো। What is the Laplace transform? Laplace transform of signal xt. Laplace transform of signal xt. We know the formula is 0 to infinity xt e to the power minus st dt. Now t we know is n tau. If you write, this will be x n tau e to the power minus s n tau, and this summation become, you know, it is becomes the integration becomes the summation, you know. Now we took tau equal to 1. We know we generally took tau equal to 1. Now if you put z equal to e to the power s tau, if you put z equal to s tau, so this n equal to 0 to infinity x n tau z to the power minus n. মনে পড়ছে? So this is basically the z transform. This is basically the z transform. মনে আছে? এই জন্য আমরা লিখেছিলাম z equal to s tau. ঠিক আছে, তাহলে the region of convergence we have to sketch the region of convergence is this. Now let us consider, say for example, say xn equal to problem number 5. Xn equal to 0.4 n un, problem number 5. বলো কি হবে, what type of signal it is, whether it is a finite signal or infinite signal. Anyone, whether it is a finite signal or infinite signal. Somojit Dasgupta, Somojit roll number 1. Shayandeep Pal, 17 roll number.
Sir, infinite signal.
Infinite signal. Very good. It's an infinite signal. UN is an infinite signal. And what type of it is, right hand signal or left hand signal?
Right
Sir,
hand.
right hand signal.
Very good. Because UN is there, UN equal to 1, we know for n greater than equal to 0 and 0 for n less than 0. So that means this is the given signal is a finite signal. That means xn is equal to basically 0.4 n for n greater than equal to 0 and 0 for n less than 0. ঠিক আছে, so what will be its Z transform? পরীক্ষায় পারতে হবে তো, পরীক্ষাতে আমি ভর্তি অঙ্ক দিয়েছি, 3টে ল্যাপ্লাস ট্রান্সফর্ম দিয়েছি, Z ট্রান্সফর্ম, আর 3টে Z ইনভার্স দিয়েছি। সলিউশন আমি বলে দিচ্ছি তোমাকে, বলো কি হবে। আমি তো অঙ্ক ছাড়া কিছু ভালো লাগে না আমার। ভাইবার যখন হবে তখন থিওরি লাগবে, তখন অঙ্ক না। সলিউশন বলো কি হবে, ইন্টারভিউতে থিওরি লাগে। বলো কি হবে সলিউশন, তাহলে কি হবে? So Z transform of xn is, we know it is n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity xn z to the power minus n. Now we have a right hand signal is 0 for n less than 0. So that means this will become n equal to 0
0
to infinity right? 0.4 n z to the power minus n. All right, ঠিক আছে।
Yes, sir.
তার মানে কি হবে, তার মানে what we can write here, please tell me. So this we can write as summation n equal to 0 to infinity 0.4 z inverse, তাই তো, to the power n, তাই তো লিখতে পারি তো, একবারে করে দিচ্ছি তাহলে। মানে
Yes,
আগেরটা
sir.
x, we know the formula 1 plus x
Sir,
square।
z by z minus r.
আমি একটু আবার লিখে দিচ্ছি, তোমরা এইটা দেখেছো তো, দিস ইজ বেসিক্যালি what is this, এটা কি লিখতে পারি, এটাকে কি লেখা যায়, এটাই তো না, এটাই আমি লিখতে পারি x to the power n equal to 0 to infinity, তাই না? এটা বেসিক্যালি এরকম লেখা যায় না, বলো? 1
Yes,
plus
sir.
x plus x square plus x cube up to infinity is basically, you can write as summation n equal to 0 to infinity x to the power n. Now when n equal to 0, it is x to the power 0 is 1. When n equal to 1, this is x. So this is basically, we know the sum. The sum is 1 by 1 minus x. So here you can write similarly, we can write this as 1 by 0.4 z inverse. Simple. Comparing this, we know sum of n equal to 0 to infinity xn is 1 by 1 minus x. So this is 1 by, ঠিক আছে, বুঝা গেছে? ভুল হলে বলো। Now what is the region of, so that means here we can write this as this is z by z minus 0.4, right? So what is the region of convergence?
So greater than 0.4.
0.4. So if you want to sketch please sketch the region of convergence. So let us sketch the region of convergence. So this will be the region of convergence. You know, this U, and this one is JV, and we have a circle. Circle is this. This is the circle. And okay, now what is the region of convergence? Which area? This area. This area is the region of convergence. This area. And what will be the radius of the circle? This area is the region. What is the radius of the circle?
0.4.
0.4. This is the RC, region of convergence. Okay, so here if we take the z value from this area that is outside the circle, you will get the convergence series. Okay, now we are moving. Let us move to infinite left-hand signals. Okay, problem number 6. Problem 6 হবে তো? হ্যাঁ, problem number 6. Problem number 6. So now here we have a signal xn, which is now is given as 0.6 to the power n u of minus n minus 1. ঠিক আছে? u of minus n minus 1. কি হবে? So now here find z transform. Find z transform. So what will be z transform? Now what is u of minus n? তোমরা তো নিশ্চয় ভুলে তো, ম্যাডাম পড়িয়েছিলে, তোমরা ভুলে গেছো তো, আমি শিওর তোমরা ভুলে গেছো। আমি ছোট্ট করে বলে দিই, আমার তো কিছু করার নেই, বলতে হবে, আমাকে শিখিয়ে দিতে পারতে হবে।
মাইনাস x এর দিকে ইনফাইনাইট যাবে।
হ্যাঁ, মানে এটা কেমন হবে? u of minus n, and you know ut, I think you know ut, this is the ut, মনে আছে তো ut এর কথা, ছোট ইউনিট স্টেপ ফাংশন ut, এটা মনে আছে তো ut। and what about u of minus t, ut minus 1, ut minus 1 কেমন হবে বলো তো? এই যে 1 থেকে শুরু হবে, তাই তো? মনে আছে? this is u of minus, this is u of t minus 1, ut মানে that means ut is equal to 1 for t greater than equal to 0 and 0 for t less than 0. And for u of t minus 1 or t minus tau, you can write tau here, t minus tau, this is basically 1 for t greater than equal to tau and 0 for t less than. That is for right hand signal. This is right hand signal and this is right hand shifting signal. Now what about u of minus t? u of minus t কি হবে?
So left side
left side.
তাহলে u of minus t we can write as is 0 for t greater than 0 and 1 for t less than equal to 0. This is u of minus t. ঠিক আছে? তার মানে u of minus t হচ্ছে আমার এরকম হবে। You can write this is of u of minus t. u of minus t. মনে পড়ছে তো? u of minus t. And what about u of minus t minus tau? Now again it will shifted by same as before, it will be this, it will be minus tau. বুঝতে পারছো? এই তো এরকম করে যেমন করে করেছিলাম ut and ut t minus 1 or ut minus tau, ut minus tau. Similarly u of minus t is this, then it will be this, so that means it will be 0 for t greater than tau and 1 for t less than minus. তাই তো? তাহলে এবার আমাকে বলো কি হবে, তাড়াতাড়ি বলার সময় নেই, কতক্ষণ? 3 মিনিট।
Sir, final answer z by 0 minus 0.6
okay,
minus
I know you'll able to find the series, but my focus is on ROC, you know, you can easily find, anybody can find.
Sir, ROC mod z less than 0.6.
Very good, very good. Let us এটাকে করব নাকি পরের ক্লাসে করব? করে দিই যতটা পারি। কি আছে আমার সিগন্যালটা বলো? u of minus n minus 1, তাই তো? সিগন্যাল is this signal is 0.6, 0.6, 0. That is u of minus 1, you know, it is 0 for n greater than minus 1 and 1 for n less than equal to minus 1, তাই তো? That means we have 0.6 in u of minus n minus 1. That means this is 0.6 6 to the power n for n less than equal to -1 and 0 for n greater than 1. তাই তো? তাই হবে তো? আমি কি ভুল করেছি? ভুল করলে বলে থাকো। ভুল করেছি কি? Did I make
No, sir.
any mistake? Please tell me whether I made any mistake. তাই তো? হ্যাঁ, এখানে 1 করা হচ্ছে greater than 1 greater than
Sir,
-1.
minus
হ্যাঁ 0 করে দিই।
-1 হবে।
হ্যাঁ, তাহলে 0 করে দিই। তাহলে 0 করে দিই। greater than -1 মানে তো 0। greater than -1 মানে তো 0, হ্যাঁ? মানে equal to 0 করে দিই। বেটার হবে। greater than equal to 0. কি বল? greater than equal to 0. greater than equal to 0. So what will be the sum? So z transform of xn is therefore it will be minus infinity to plus infinity xn z to the power minus n. That means it will be minus infinity to -1. Okay, because it is 0 for n greater than equal to 0. Okay, xn z to the, sorry, not xn, let's write the value here. Let us write the value. So 0.6 to the power n z to the power minus n, that we can write as what we can write? কি লিখতে পারি বলো? তাড়াতাড়ি বলো কি লিখতে পারি, সময় নেই। কি লিখতে পারি? That we can, it is replacing n by minus n. Okay, let us replace n by minus n. So that means this will be n equal to 1 to infinity 0.6 to the power minus n z to the power n. I'm writing shifting writing n by replacing n by minus n. ঠিক আছে? So that means we can write this as n equal to 0 to infinity, বলো না, n equal to 0 to infinity 0.6 inverse z to the power n minus 1. xn is 0.6 to the power n un minus n minus 1, which was 0 for n greater than equal to 0 and 0.6 n for n less than equal to. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, এই জায়গাটা একটু প্লিজ ডাউট ক্লিয়ার করে নাও যেন ভুল না হয়। ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, আমি তোমাদের মতো করে তোমরা সিরিজ বার করবে। I don't have any problem. You can find your technique to find the sum. So my interest is the region of convergence. N equal to minus infinity to plus infinity xn z to the power minus n. That is summation n equal to minus infinity to minus 1 0.6 to the power n z minus n. You can expand this. If you have problem, you can change the limit, replace n by minus n. So if you replace n by minus n, in that case it will be 0.6 minus n zn. Okay, replacing n by minus n. Okay, so n become minus n and minus n become plus n. So this is becomes, now you put the value, so you have the, you don't have any problem in that case. So minus 1 z 0.6 minus 2 z square. ঠিক আছে? 0.6 minus 3 z3 up to infinity. So adding 1 here, 1 plus 0.6 inverse z 0.6 minus 2 z square 0.6 minus 3 z cube up to infinity minus 1. Now we have the common a is 1 and the ratio, common ratio is 0.6 inverse z. Okay, so 1 by 1 minus x. So 1 by 1 minus x. So that is 0.6 z minus 1. ঠিক আছে? ঠিক আছে? ভুল করেছি কি? So that is 1 by 1 minus z by 0.6 minus 1. ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে তো? সবাই চুপ কেন? আমি ভুল করলে আমাকে বলো ভাই।
Yes, sir.
আমি যদি ভুল
Yes, sir.
করি আমাকে বলো, হ্যাঁ? লজ্জা পেয়ে নিজের ক্ষতি করবে না। আমি ভুল করলে বলো স্যার ভুল হয়েছিল, তাই তো? ঠিক আছে, তো ফাইনাল আনসার ইজ মাইনাস জেড, সিম্পলিফাইং মাইনাস জেড বাই জেড minus 0.6. Okay, so what will be the convergence region of convergence? What will be the region of convergence? We'll explain.
Uh,
We'll explain what will be the region of convergence. This term should be less than 1. So 0.6 inverse z should be less than 1 modulus. So z
So Z should be less
be
than
less
0.6.
than 0.6. This is the ROC. Okay, this x, this is x, basically x should be less than 1. So pressing x by 0.6 inverse z. So now what will be the ROC? So ROC will be, so this will be the ROC,
Circle with radius 0.6.
circle with a radius 0.7. And region কোনটা হবে? That is the most important thing.
so inside the circle.
Inside the circle. Very good. U plus JV and the region of convergence, this area, and this, you know, the radius is 0.6, and this area will be the region of convergence. This area will be the region of convergence. Am I clear? Okay, ঠিক আছে, this will be the region of convergence. And just একটা ছোট্ট জিনিস এবারে আমরা করলাম কি, just now you are given xn is equal to 0.4 NUN plus 0.6 NU of minus n minus 1. So what will be the value of xz and ROC? Determine ROC. This is the last one. I mean, you know, we have already calculated this 0. Right hand infinite signal. Right hand signal, infinite signal, we know. And we know,
Concentric
and
circle.
we know.
Sir,
Radius 0.4 to
Okay,
0.6.
we know the z transform of 0.6 n to we have just calculated. We already calculated this, and I'm writing the results directly. Okay, I mean the result লিখে দিচ্ছি answerটা. Now I will concentrate on ROC. Okay, you know, you can easily find z transform of this. What was z transform? Z by z minus 0.4.
0.4.
And what will be the z transform of this portion? This is the right hand side infinite signals, and this is the left hand side infinite signals. Non-causal, you can say. Causal, you know, causal means signal exists when time is greater than 0, and non-causal signal, you know, when signal exists in the time negative, in the time negative. So what is the form? This formula you have just calculated: z by
Minus Z by Z.
minus 0.6. So now this will be the z transform. You can easily calculate. Now tell me about the ROC. What is the ROC here?
Sir, no common ROC does not exist.
না দেখো না কি কেন এক্সিস্ট করবে না বাবা। Here the mod z greater than 0.4, তাই তো? This is the, for this will be convergent when mod of z greater than 0.4. এটা তো একটু আগে করলাম।
Yes, sir.
And for this series, this is the ROC for this, and for this series will be convergent when mod of z is less than 0.6. Just করেছো একটু আগে, এই 0.6. So now যেটা ইমরান বলছিল, we have two circles.
তাহলে দুটো সার্কেল হবে।
হ্যাঁ, two
Sir,
circles,
একটা
and the
circle
inner
হবে,
region,
region হবে, একটা circle বাইরের
inner
region
region
হবে।
of the circle will be the region of convergence. Okay, the inner region, this is very important. Okay, and you can expect this type of question in their semester exam. So we have two circles. One is the circle of radius 0.4, the smallest circle. And we have the outer circle, which is of radius point, which is the radius of, okay. And this is the z plane, and you know it is u, and this one is jv, and for the first expression, ROC is greater than 0.4, and for the second expression, the ROC is less than 0.6. Okay, that means our region of convergence. Oh, sorry. Our region of convergence is this region. This region is the region of convergence. All right. So if you have doubt, please discuss with your friends, consult with your other. Okay, okay. যারা বুঝেছো তাদের বুঝিয়ে দেবে বাকিদের কি হচ্ছে. Okay, you may have a doubt, but you can easily find the sum. Summation problem is not a problem, but student made mistake in the region of. This is the, sorry. This is your 0.4, and this one is the 0.7, 0.6. Sorry. Okay, that's it for today.